Yeah, man, it's September the 23rd, 2021. It's Kevin Christian, and I want to talk about this mind control thing, this neural monitoring, EMF broadcast thing. So, usually when people watch my videos, and usually on my videos, I'm talking about the horrible things that are happening with EMF broadcasts and mind control, which really results mostly from gang stalking, gang stalkers, people that have access to this technology that are using it in malicious ways against people that don't have access, and trying to keep people that don't have access from gaining access. So that's a lot of the problem. That's a lot of the problem. And one thing that I can tell you is I believe, okay, this is an opinion, I guess, but I believe that this technology could be a great benefit for mankind. And right now, what we're dealing with is mankind's darkest hour, really, where this is a worldwide conspiracy. It's not one country against another country or one people against another people like we've had in the past. What we have now is people that have access to a certain technology and then people who don't. And there's way too many great things that could be done with this technology, and I believe that it makes man a better species. It makes Earth a better place. It makes Earthlings all combined more powerful, and it makes us just a brighter place in general if we can stop using this technology in the ways that we've been using it. And it really boils down to consent and awareness. Mind control is definitely what it is. It's one way to look at it. But if you don't consent to being on mind control with somebody and you can control who you are connected with, then it's your own choice. And at that point, you can make decisions, to make it beneficial for you. You can learn a lot faster with mind control technology. And not that it's synthetic or something like that. It's just like everything is so obvious. Everything's out in the open. There's no dirty secrets. There's no sneaky stuff on the under. There's no doubts, no hesitation. Like, okay, we can see that this is the best thing or that is the best thing. And so let's dedicate our potential to that, or let's focus on that, the more positive things. And, two minds are better than one. Ready to get the job done, son. Okay, so this is not a theory. Two minds are better than one. And a unified effort is really what it could be all about with this technology. And it's really the direction that we're heading. Meanwhile, on the way, you got a bunch of people that are using this for slavery and suppression and human trafficking and to gain personally. People are using it for personal gain. And it's fine if you use it for personal gain, as long as you're not using it against somebody else to gain on somebody else's back.
I fucking hope this gets put on the right For You pages. If you practice black magic, voodoo, you're a Satanist, or you study religion, can we have a conversation? So I am polytheistic and I practice paganism. My right side of my family is nothing but pagans and Wiccans, and my other side of the family, I'm pretty sure they're Christians. I don't know what they got going on. We're like polar opposites. So we know the Illuminati's real, right? And we all know there's something going on with deals with the devil. The Christians have made us believe that the Satanist Bible is all about killing babies, sacrificing goats, killing women, assaulting them, this and that. They made us believe all those things, but those who are educated on it know that's not true. That's not in the Bible. It's actually quite the opposite. In the Satanism Bible, you are not allowed to harm a woman or a child or anybody that is in a selfish act or out of anger or anything else like that. I know I'm not the only one curious about this, but I'm brave enough to ask, so. How does a deal with the devil actually work then? We all know sacrifice your soul, you gotta sacrifice something. But your soul is such a broad topic. There's just so much that goes into that. I just got done watching the conspiracy that Ariana Grande is a part of the Illuminati, all the deaths that were surrounded by her fame, this and that. She's like practically confirmed that she's a part of it, whatever. Is it like some Death Note type shit to where you like sacrifice years off your life, or you write down some names that you're willing to sacrifice? Do the names have to be important to your soul, like somebody that you feel towards? Like an idol or a family member or something like that, right? Like I said, the idea of a soul is just so broad. It could be things that you like, your passion, your love, your soul itself, your soul lifespan, anything. So what is it really? Or is it situational per person? Is it the 23-year-old type deal? Well, the 23-year-old type deal is a part of the Illuminati thing. I take that back. I'm just basically getting at how detrimental, how serious can a deal with the devil be if harming others is out of the question? Because we're made to believe that a deal with the devil means that you have to go off somebody and you have to do all these evil things, but that doesn't seem true. So what does that mean? I have yet to see somebody ask this question. So please, this isn't a joke, this isn't a hoax. I am genuinely curious. I am so intrigued by this. Let me know. I already know my father's side of the family stalks my stuff, so they're already going to be disappointed with me. So this is already out there. Let's just get that information out there.
Undeniable proof Drake is Illuminati. Undeniable proof Lil Baby is Illuminati.
Hello, conspiracy spiritual TikTok. So I don't normally make videos, but last night I got back from Denver, Colorado, and I was the night before I had a dream, more like an astral projection kind of, and I was laying with my friend who was right next to me, and then there was another friend next to her, and all of a sudden, like, there was a pyramid with a third eye like symbol hovering over top of all of us. And it was kind of like the Illuminati symbol. And like I remember it was like it was just rotating, and it might have had words on it, but I'm not sure. But it was kind of ironic because the night before I just got back from a Suicide Boys concert. And I wasn't sure if that like had any connection or anything, but I was wondering if anyone had any interpretations for what that might mean. Let me know.
For us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founder.
Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Contact WhatsApp Grandmaster 125-5383
Hail
for
Satan.
11. Email address
Hail Satan.
iorganization129@gmail.com.
The 9 satanic statements. Hail Satan.
Para los que no creen en el Illuminati, aquí en el Chapultepec.
New conspiracy theory. Robin Williams was not suicidal. He was silenced. Pay attention in this next video when he exposes the Illuminati and New World Order's plan of world domination and complete control over your information and technology.
You realize you're creating a monopoly. Monopoly's just a game, Senator. I'm trying to control the fucking world. Don't you see Windows Millennium Me? It's all leading to information technology. Soon it'll be total information technology. Tit. And when you're sucking on the tit, I have you by the motherboard. Don't be afraid.
Okay, TikTok, I need you to make this go viral, but I don't really want it to go viral because I'm scared of the comments I'm going to get because I have stumbled across a Mason handbook / textbook. And you're just like, oh my gosh, it doesn't say anything Mason about it. Oh, yes, it does. This is a Masonic textbook. It is a reprint of May 1984, and I'm just like, oh, it's not that old. But it kind of is because that's older than I am, and I'm in my 30s. So I'm just like, you know what? I am going to read this book and debunk all of that shit and conspiracies that they have about Masons. And what do I find but fucking secret codes in this fucking book? Now, that was my first red flag that I probably should not have this in my possession. Because when you read these sentences just by themselves, they do not make any fucking sense. So I know these codes make all of this entire book make sense. That was Red flag number 1. Moving on to fucking symbols. I mean, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what kind of symbols could they talk about? Well, I don't know, Diana. What do you think? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just the all-seeing fucking eye. Oh, it's not a big deal, right? It gets fucking better. So I'm flipping through the book like, la-di-da-di-da, da-di-da-di-da. Oh, what do I stumble across? It's a fucking pass that entitles you to leave the country. I'm covering up the lodge number because I don't want people fucking coming for me. Because I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to be in my possession. But here I am. My first fucking question about this is, why do you need a pass to leave the country? Second question, what are you leaving the country from? This is, I feel like this just needs to be, I need to put it in a box and bury it and not talk about it. But I'm too fucking nosy. I have to know. So please help me, TikTok.
They're all covered with filthy germs, aren't they, Smithers?
Why, what do you mean, sir?
Freemasons run the country!
Hello, Earth. I'm Alec Baldwin, TV star. You know, they say TV will rot your brain.